Welcome back. Well, summer has officially begun, and that means many of us will be headed to the beach, which means we may find ourselves getting a little too close with some of our marine friends, like the jellyfish. So Dr. Robert Clodfelter from Hilton Head Hospital is here to tell us what to do in case of a sting. So, Doctor, let's start with, when is somebody most likely to encounter a jellyfish?
We do have a season for jellyfish here, and that is typically in the mid to the late summer. So we see most of the jellyfish and venomations in August into September.
Okay. And how would you describe a jellyfish sting?
Very painful.
Yeah.
And it depends on how many stings you have. What people don't realize is that a jellyfish sting is a combination of many, many stings. So the tentacles of a jellyfish, or in the case of a Portuguese man-o'-war, which is less common in this area and not truly a jellyfish, but the tentacles contain thousands and thousands of nematocysts. These are tiny little football-shaped, clear things that have a tooth in them, and when they come in contact with the skin, out comes that sharp barb or tooth, and the venom goes in with it. So with an encounter of a jellyfish tentacle, there may be thousands in a row of these little envenomations. Very painful, so it's a stinging, burning sensation that people get from these.
Okay, and that's a lot more than I thought. So what is the proper way to treat a jellyfish sting?
You know, there are different phases of what has to be done. So when you come out of the water, you know when you get stung. It's immediate. So oftentimes someone's wading or swimming in the ocean, they come in contact with the tentacles of one of these free-swimming Medusa jellyfish, and they may have multiple tentacles clinging to their legs, their arms, their trunk. So part of the issue is decontamination. Oftentimes, the tentacles that are still adherent to the body have not fully fired. So there may be thousands of these nematocysts ready to get you that haven't already stung you. So it's very important to remove the tentacles as the first step, and there are different techniques there. One is, if you have some tweezers, which is not common at the beach, very carefully just pulling the tentacles off, but shaving cream followed by a card, like a credit card, to scrape them off works as well.
Very interesting. And so, other than not going into the ocean, how can someone prevent themselves from being stung?
You can't.
Yeah,
so
okay.
No, you hit the nail on the head. If you go into the ocean at a certain time of year, you're going into their environment, and there is a chance you will encounter a jellyfish. Most are limited or small areas of involvement. Sometimes we see people that get pretty wrapped up and have pretty bad stings.
Well, thank you for being here to talk to us about the jellyfish stings, and you're going to stick around because a little bit later we're going to talk about some other things that we might deal with in the summer. Thanks for being with us.
You're welcome.